Morning, Andrew.
Morning, Vincent.
Everybody in Hong Kong is talking about one keyword for today.
Oh, yes.
Decolonization.
Decolonization. Yes.
Yeah.
New word. I can't even remember hearing that term like in, kind of old school colony in Africa, European colonizing power, all that talk. I can't remember the word decolonization.
Most old people talk about colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Not colonization.
Yeah, different. Don't mix those up. And in this case, we get this new word, decolonization, quickly coupled with another new word, de-Sinoization. I had to practice saying that one a few times before we got on it. Yeah, de-Sinoization.
Oh, yeah.
So, Chen Zuo-er, seems like the latest in a line of officials who, like, every weekend, it's like, okay, who's going to drop a rhetorical bomb this weekend to make everybody crazy? You know what I mean? It's like the Chinese government are the Donald Trumps of our local politics. They just come and say things to make everybody upset.
You know what? I'm starting to think that this is the new strategy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm with you on that. I totally walked in here thinking, oh, this is a plan. Like, they can't just be this crazy by accident. It's got to be a crazy plan.
It's a well-timed bomb.
Yeah, crazy like a fox. And I mean, it's almost getting to the point where it's like, okay, we got the National Day coming up. Who is going to drop a bomb next weekend? Right? Some professor up in Beijing who used to be
I don't think
blah,
so.
blah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think they'll take a weekend off?
Yes. Do you know why?
Why?
Because next Monday is public holiday.
True, but it's a slow news day.
And it's Mid-Autumn Festival.
Yes, but it's a slow news day. And if they get, it's easy to make the front page on a day like that.
Yep.
And then these things, they have life all week. Like in the newspapers today, the law, they're still talking about, they're still talking about that transcending comment. And now we've got this one. We're not even done with the last one yet, and we got the next one coming up.
Oh yeah.
So
anyway,
but it's interesting they use this term decolonization, and now they've come up with this new term de-Sinoization. Mm-hmm. It is like part of the strategy is to create opposition where it didn't exist, right? So the Hong Kong University students have this publication, undergrad, publish a book, a couple of people read it. It's not such a big deal until the chief executive comes out and is like, oh, and those guys are bad. Everyone's like, who? What? Oh, had never heard of them. Now all of a sudden everybody's reading and talking about it. Then we get this whole transcendent thing and this, and I mean,
let me give you just another point.
Yeah.
Let me give you just another point. I think the mainland officials is not thinking about Hong Kong right now.
Okay.
But more thinking about Hong Kong as the leverage for destabilization, another D word.
Okay.
And destabilization forces within the mainland.
And they're trying to send a message to those guys.
Yeah. So that's why they want to hammer Hong Kong really hard to send a message that even for the special administrative region, we are hammering hard.
Yeah.
So if you dare to do anything in the mainland,
so they put
it'll be harder.
So they put a rhetorical hammer down on Hong Kong.
They are actually sacrificing something in Hong Kong in exchange for stabilization in the mainland. I think that's what they're thinking.
But you'd think that, like, what did they lock up? 1,500 lawyers they locked up? Human rights people across the country? And I mean, you think that wouldn't have been enough? I mean, now they're like...
Obviously, they don't think it's enough.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think they are not comfortable with that.
That's interesting. So,
given what happened in Xinjiang and what happens in a lot of the Turkish immigrants. Or descendants.
Descendants.
So...
it's a funny one. It's a funny one.
I know. But anyway, I think the key word is what does it really mean?
What, decolonization?
And what does it really mean for de-Sinoization?
Yeah.
Because I have a different interpretation altogether.
Okay.
Because if you read the whole speech, what Chen Zuo-yi is saying is that Hong Kong's economic development is much slower than neighboring regions.
Yes.
So he is trying to tie in political turmoil with economic development. So my answer
could be that could be read another way. It could be
so
under
my
Chinese
answer,
administration.
So my answer to this, Mr. Chen. So my
answer
is to this, Mr. Chen, is don't talk about political BS with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really think Hong Kong think like a colony right now. No. I don't think so.
Yeah.
And you talk to Jardine Landmark and all these Swire, all these British companies.
Yeah.
I don't think they said, I don't think they have any privilege like in the colonial days, right?
No.
So
their time is,
So I think if you want to talk in economic terms,
right,
in more pragmatic terms, why is Hong Kong people think about the colonial days is better?
Okay.
I mean, they still have discrimination back then.
Sure.
But I think what the unique difference is, they know when they can have the down payment for their apartments.
Yeah.
They know when they can save up enough.
Yes.
And right now, they don't know. Most people don't know.
Right.
So if you want to talk in economic terms, if you want to decolonize, come up with a better economic plan. So that people can have a better upward mobility. And what does decentralization means? It means that we can't handle more mainland tourists. We have to decentralize economically, otherwise we are overload.
Well,
that's how I interpret it.
I mean, I guess it depends on whose interpretation it is.
That's a much pragmatic way to interpret his words. Otherwise, it's pure philosophical and unfruitful debate.
Because what people have in their hearts matters. And I think the difference was the change in expectation. Decolonization, July 1st, 1997, boom, we were decolonized. And people thought, oh, good, Hong Kong's going to get some autonomy. But over the years, they have started to think, oh, we're not moving from a colony to more autonomy. We are moving from one colony to another. And the problem, when it was all the colonial era, that's all anybody ever expected. But the expectations changed dramatically. And people started thinking, oh, we are moving to a state where we'll be more autonomous and move in this direction. But now it has become apparent that is not the case. The problem is that we are going from being colonized to recolonized. And that is what is the break with expectation. That's why people are disappointed, and that's why they're concerned.
I agree. And if I want to go into your thinking route, then I think we can tie in this comment with what Zhang Xiaoming said the week before.
The transcendence.
I think what the Chinese officials or ex-officials is telling us is that if you do not mainlandize or Sinolise, then after 2047, we won't maintain the special administrative region. We want you to become just an ordinary
special, an ordinary administrative region. Yes.
So you better Sinolise or whatever, mainlandize.
Yes.
Or somehow become one of us. Otherwise, we won't maintain this after 2047.
So we will be an ordinary administrative region.
I think they are sending the message early.
An OAR or an OR, perhaps in the slave galley of the Greater China ship.
Or some people say kowtow to Beijing.
Yeah.
But I think they are hardening their stance, especially after what happened last year. So that's why they want to stir up a debate. The more people debate, the better. That's why they change.
I completely agree with that, and it's going to cause. But I don't think it's going to get to where they want to go, which is stability and harmony and all that. I think it's going to cause more conflict.
I know, but I think as you may notice. There are fewer and fewer people within the pro-establishment camp. Who talk about harmony nowadays.
They're getting pushed to the radical side.
So,
with the exception perhaps of Ronnie Tong, who had his own thing last night, but that's another story. So,
all right.
So yes, decolonization, de-Sinoization, it's all in the mix now. It's all in the mix.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I said colonoscopy, right?
It comes back to that.
Because you know what you can find in the colon?
Malignancies. Yes. You hope they ain't there, but they are. You want to catch them early. All right.
Okay,
Andrew. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Bye.
Cheers.